Hey, this is Toxic Rain Scandal. Got another toxic subject for you guys today. And this is the Triple H injury in 2001 that sidelined him. With that being said, let's see the dirty laundry. Now, this particular injury that he suffered in 2001 was a quad injury. His quad muscles or quadriceps femoris. And for those you don't know, the quadriceps, it is a group of muscles that's at the front of your thigh. Together, they contain more mass than any other muscle in your body. You use your quads to perform a variety of movements, being kicking, running, jumping, and walking. Now, that is a lot to do for being a wrestler in a professional sport or a sports entertainer, however you may call the term. Now, Triple H at this point was in a tag team stable with Stone Cold Steve Austin called a two-man power trip. They were both tag team champions, and Triple H was an Intercontinental champion, and Stone Cold was the WWE champion. Now, during this episode of Raw, it was the tag team match on May 21st. While Stone Cold was being put in the wall of Jericho because the match was against Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit, Triple H came over to stop the Walls Jericho, and that's when he tore his quad. That's showing here in this shot right here, this screenshot here. And that's how he was down. Now, as you can see, even though he tore his quad, he told Chris Jericho to put him in the Walls Jericho anyway on the announce table, because Triple H wanted to still put on a great show for the fans despite being injured and being in massive pain. He still wanted that to be done. That's the kind of performer Triple H is. Now, afterwards, when the match was over and they lost the match, obviously, lost the tag team belt, Triple H was carried out. As you can see, he could barely walk. And he later had to get surgery on his quad. And this is him rehabbing. Now, it says here that he tore in the tag team match. They said this was most likely years of accumulated wear and tear, as I explained earlier what the quad muscles do, walking, kicking, everything. And due to him being a wrestler doing that, he did massively the spot, knocking Jericho away, but he immediately collapsed and rolled out of the ring. Something he knew that bad had happened to his quad. He knew something was up when he did that. He knew something was very unusual. Now, years later, Triple H went on Chris Jericho's podcast saying that he knew it was a very, very bad injury, and he knew he still had to come back with the ring with the sledgehammer to complete the match. He said it was an awful injury. He couldn't put weight on his leg. So he knew the Walls Jericho would add pain to it, and it almost made him regret even having Jericho do that. I mean, that's massive pain being put in that move, knowing you tore your quad. But Triple H, he is real tough at doing that. Now, Triple H also said that Vince McMahon at first did not believe he suffered a torn quad, saying there's no way he'd be standing if he actually sustained an injury as severe as that one. And his dedication and ambition was so great, he was able to be brought back. He basically, it was unbelievable that Triple H could stand up like that. But as he was being brought to the back, little did we know he was already going through recovery phase. Now, later on, he did come back in early 2002 as a babyface and won that year's Royal Rumble, the 2002 Royal Rumble. That's eliminated Kurt Angle. He went on to WrestleMania to compete for the championship, which he did for Jericho in. This was a serious injury. To tear your quad and still compete in the match, that's almost unheard of. But Triple H did pull it out. and he was able to show how great a performer he is. And that's all I have regarding that subject. Until then, it is O U